Oh God, I'll do it. I don't trust you. Oh, no, it's not. No, but then I can't. Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Found But Still Lost. My name is Leslie, and this is my husband, Matthew. Just to recap what's been going on, we moved about 6 months ago now?
About that.
Or 7?
6.
6? Are you sure it's not 7?
April to May, June, July, August, September, October.
Okay, 6 months. We moved from Ontario to Nova Scotia, and we are currently living in a log cabin in rural Nova Scotia. So this morning we decided to, well, Matt got to sleep in, which is very abnormal because I never let him sleep in. I'm always like bugging, or the dogs are getting him to get up and take them outside. And today none of that happened. Matt got to stay in bed. So I got up, I made croissants, and that sounds fancy, but it's really not. They're frozen and I just stick them in the oven. And we decided to have our coffee down at the lake because today's cleanup day. So you guys are going to come along for a bit of a cleanup day. This also happens to be our first holiday away from family.
Like bigger holiday.
Yeah, it's Thanksgiving. So we'll have to see how we fare with all of that.
Wait. Yes.
I think I'm okay with Thanksgiving, but Christmas will be a different story.
Christmas.
Yesterday, Taya posted some pictures of her and Oliver and Devin out at the pumpkin patch, and I got a little emotional. Not so much because I missed them, but because I was so happy that they're happy, and that was pretty awesome.
Well, hello.
Good morning. Which croissant do you want?
That one.
Okay. Is that because it looks worse?
No, because it's baked a little bit more.
Okay.
It looks.
Matt usually takes the worst ones, and I didn't want him to take the bad one today. They taste better out here.
Yeah? Chili this morning.
It is cold.
Right now it feels like 5.
Is that what it said? Oh, that is chili. That's like rosy cheek chili.
Yeah. Good day for working outside.
So what do you think's on our list of things to do? Put away the furniture.
Leaves.
Leaves. There is an abundance of leaves. But we've actually been doing pretty good keeping up, I think.
Yeah. Still a lot of leaves.
I know. It's an endless supply of leaves. But we're doing it. So we're going to do that. I have some things to do in the house. I did some laundry. I'm going to hang up some laundry. It's just going to be a good little weekend together. And I'm glad you guys are here with us. I feel like I haven't filmed much since our trip to Ontario and Cape Breton. And my sailing trip was like mind-blowing. I think it's kind of life-changing. But I'll describe that later. Maybe in another vlog. Wow. I guess that's what happens when you're not talking. You can eat. So if I shut up, I can eat. Yeah.
I don't use this Yeti often because...
It keeps it too hot?
Well, no, because it doesn't fit in any cup holder.
I know.
But it is nice. Taya Devin got me that.
I'm partial to my Sissibu mug. Preferably without the lid. When I'm not... Am I in it? When I'm not in a rush to drink it. Matt just went to go see if we have room in the shed for our lounge chairs that are out on the deck. And I thought I'd squeeze in a few pages of my book. Sneakily. Yeah. It's so good. I almost can't wait to finish it because I need to know. The book I'm reading is called The God of the Woods. It's so good. Like nothing I've read before, and I'm obsessed. I love it. Highly, highly recommend it. And my coffee is the perfect temperature. Little pumpkin spice latte out of the Nespresso. hope it's not too windy and you can actually hear me talking, or this is gonna suck. Oh, I can't believe we're missing our first holiday with Oliver and our entire family. Thanksgiving. My parents are away, so that makes it slightly easier, I'll say, because they're not home either, but I don't know. It probably doesn't make it easier for my kids. Good job, babe.
Okay, sit you in the chair.
I'm not sure what happened with the laundry, but I added bleach to the wash because it was whites. And it turned everything, I don't know if I can you see those yellow spots? It turned everything like yellowy. Ugh. One of the shirts that I put in that load was one from my camper union that I loved, and I wrecked it. I wore it like twice. Poop. And I always find every time I go to one of my camper unions, everyone has these like old shirts that they've had forever and they're not stained. Yeah, mine last maybe a year if I'm lucky, and this time it lasted a month, and that was with me only wearing it twice. I'm gonna try to wash it again. But right now I've got a big load of colors and our bedding to wash. And I want to get it up and outside right away. That's the bigger load, so we're going to do that first. And then I will redo the whites. Darn it! Maybe I should have used like OxyClean. That's like a good laundry detergent, right? I think we're using Purex and I think it's shit. I'm in the bunkie. Well, the second load of laundry, hopefully, doesn't get stained. I am trying to deflate all of our floaties because we're probably not going to float in the lake anymore until next year. This one was Oliver's floaty. And for some reason it's really hard to deflate, which is good. I mean, it's for a baby. Okay, we're on to a bigger one now. In some ways, I feel like maybe we didn't utilize the lake enough. We were kind of like still playing tourists, you know? We wanted to, oh my God, I can't get this. Hold on. I don't know if I'm gonna get this one. I'm gonna get it. Wrong attitude. Got it, but I almost lost my teeth while I did it. Anyways, what I'm saying is I'm not 100% sure that we utilize the lake as well as we could have. Is there an easier way to deflate these things? I have to like hold it in my mouth to keep it open. It's not nice. And who knows who is the one that blew it up, and it's all going in my mouth. That's gross, right? I can't squeeze it enough. I can't squeeze it enough with my hands. I started hanging laundry and I started my white load again, so fingers crossed that whatever stains got on there go away. But Matt had a good point. I forgot. We wash our clothes with lake water. So lake water is not like really super clear. It's got some color to it. So that might be what actually stained my white clothes. But we'll see. Matt's working on a project, so I want to show you. This was something that existed before. Matt's just... Well, he really just wanted to replace the tarps so that they didn't look gross. One was blue, one was green. And now we bought brown ones so they look a little more uniform with the house.
I'm also replacing the pieces of wood that's holding
Yeah.
and I'm going to replace these too.
So I don't know if you heard what Matt said, but he's replacing the wood at the top.
Yeah. Because he just...
Well, you have to explain what this was.
Oh, it's a woodshed.
Well, this is a woodshed, but the cover was pretty genius that the previous owner
Yeah, he had these nailed to a tarp underneath it, which is essentially what I'm doing. I'm not even sure how he nailed it down because you don't have a lot of room because they were up in here. So now, yeah, just putting up new wood. Well, they roll up and then they prevent the wood from getting wet when they're down.
which is nice. And no snow goes in there. So it makes it easier to like grab everything. It's perfect. And then you roll them up when you need the air to get at them. Like we're trying to season this wood. So we had the tarps up all summer.
Yep. It's good.
It's a really good system. And I love that they had this.
Yeah, me too. That's
Like I love it. This is like a life-saving, wonderful
about 2 full cords of wood.
addition to the house. Yeah.
Okay.
Matt and I think we may have purchased too much wood, but I'm thinking more along the lines of maybe we did not and we'll just be warm.
So the tarps didn't overlap last time, but they're going to now.
They don't have to. You could fold it.
I don't want to. I kind of like the idea that they might overlap. You
But then you have to open both.
open both. Yeah, which is fine. It's just kind of the way I want to try it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's your game.
And I might change my mind. As
When
it
it
works
doesn't
out.
work.
Yeah, when maybe it doesn't work.
And then you'll say, well, fuck me.
I always say that.
Fuck me, right? That's what Matt says literally all the time when he tries something and it doesn't quite work out. Or if I'm like, ooh, I don't like it there. I'd like it over here instead. He's like, well, fuck me. Can I help? If you don't need help, I'm going to go hang up the rest of the laundry.
The tarps are literally only about a foot longer than they need to be, but they did have a 10-foot and a 12-foot on here before, which is a foot
Shorter than it needed to be. So we're just the opposite. Literally feel like I'm having the best day ever. We've been puttering around. Matt's working on, we picked up a bunch of leaves and then you saw what he's working on. I've been doing laundry and I cleaned out the bunkie. We got the furniture put away, like the summer furniture. I'm feeling really good about that. And the bunkie looks so much better because I plan on reading in there in the winter. It's got pretty good space heaters so we can get that baby warm. And I'd love to sit out there and stare at the lake this winter, so I'm glad we got that done. I still have to make an appetizer to bring to Thanksgiving tonight. I have to say, I don't know what is wrong with me lately, but I feel myself slipping into like some old habits and I don't necessarily love it. Or it's the time of year, I'm not sure. I feel like hibernating. I don't really feel like being around people and I don't know why. The people here are great. I really appreciate our friends so much. They've been kind enough to include us in their Thanksgiving. And yet there's this part of me that just kind of wants to, oh no. There must have been some bleach left in the washing machine after my first load. It dyed one of my shirts now. I can't do this right today. I hope that's the only thing that got it. Because Matt has a pair of really nice cords in there and I'm sincerely hoping I didn't wreck those. His butt looks really good in them. But anyways, yeah, I just haven't been wanting to people very much. I really enjoyed my time on the boat with Sigrid and her aunt, or no, her cousin, Anne. But since I've gotten home, like, I don't feel like talking to people, which is, I don't know. I think I was starting to feel a little bit like that before I left, but even more so now. I'm happy with my good books and cozy blankets and candles on and mat. Like, I'm just good with that. I don't need a lot. And something's kind of changed in me since I went sailing, and I don't know what it is. I got extremely seasick while sailing. I mean, really bad. I'm sure people get it worse than what I had because it didn't last that long, but I'd say it lasted a good 12 to 20 hours, and it was pretty gnarly. But what I learned was, even when I thought I couldn't do things and my brain was telling me, you're too sick or whatever, you can't do it, Sigrid, the captain of the boat, had said to me when I asked her, how do you do it? Like, when things seem impossible, how do you just do it? And she said, well, you have no choice. You have to do it. So I'm trying to instill that in my everyday life. Like, if I can't open a jar, what am I going to do? How do I get it open? Like, there's a way to do it. So I just have to figure it out. Or if I can't reach something, get the ladder, don't cry for Matt. I don't know. Just, I feel like I'm more capable, maybe, than I thought I was. And I also don't want to be like that little damsel in distress that needs help all the time. I don't want to be that person. I want to be the person that sees something that needs to be done and just does it. And I know that's going to take some time because Matt's really good also at taking care of a lot of my needs. So I have to learn to do a little more of that for myself and give him a little bit of a break and maybe even take care of more of his needs, but that sounds dirty. One of my pet peeves, and I know this is a stupid complaint, but one of my pet peeves is when I am in the kitchen, I have to go and make something like lunch or dinner, and there's a giant pile of dishes to do first. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the giant pile of dishes. I'm thinking about doing something, but it might be too early to do it. I don't know. So I have all my bedding in the wash, as you guys saw earlier. Oh, I'm cold. I'm gonna have to put a sweater on. Yeah, hold on. I need a sweater. The captain that I was sailing with had messaged me telling me I could join her again if I wanted to go. She's still in Shelburne. So I could meet her in Shelburne and then we could sail to Mahone Bay and then from Mahone Bay to Lunenburg. But this is kind of my thinking. I got really sick on the last sail, which honestly I didn't care. It is cold. It is fairly nasty out there. The weather is just not nice. Like, most Canadians would be taking their boats out of the water, not sailing. So I think I'm gonna wait till she comes back to the spring, save my money up so that I can go for maybe a little bit longer, or I don't know. But I think I'm gonna hold off. My head's telling me, go sailing, don't be stupid, go. And then my gut is saying, oh, just don't go. You know, the weather's not that great. It's not that awesome. And I've already said yes. I've had the experience. And she's definitely coming back to Nova Scotia in the spring because she's leaving her boat here. So I'm not worried about having an opportunity. I think it will come again. But anyways, what I wanted to show you guys and what I was talking about earlier was I got a new sheet set. It looks a little Christmassy though, doesn't it? What do you think? Can you see it good enough? I think you can see it. I don't know if I'd say it's Christmassy, but it does have deer on it. And I started off with just the sheet set and hoping to find like a duvet cover. But I don't know if duvets are like a thing of the past, but there's no new covers for them like anywhere. Unless you want like old lady ones, and I'm not ready for that yet. But then I went back to Winners where I got this, the sheet set, and they had like the bed in the bag that matched. So I bought that. But then I started thinking the sheets should not be the same color as the comforter. And am I gonna like a comforter? I don't know. I'm such a duvet girl, so I don't know. But seeing that our laundry included all of our bedding, maybe is it now a good time to try on the sheets? Is it gross to put them on without washing them? Don't judge me, but I'm doing it. I don't care. I'm gonna do it. And judge me if you want to, I don't care. And for some reason, I really like these containers that sheets come in. I feel like they're useful. Ooh, they feel nice. It had like a little pocket in it so you could feel it, but I mean, when you just stick your finger in, you don't. That was awkward. These must be the pillow shams. Yep. I'm going for it. I don't care. We're crooked though. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Honestly, I've probably slept on dirtier shit than this. And I'm dying to see what it looks like. Can't wait! Okay, I don't know about you, but like, I'm loving the sheets. Awesome, and they feel really nice. They had a gray set as well that may look better underneath the green, but maybe I don't care. No one sees it anyways. I don't need to be that particular. Okay, we ready for the bed in a bag? I'm so excited. Okay, it's like not even Halloween yet, and I've got kind of, you know why I think they don't look Christmassy? Because we're in a log cabin. So having like a deer pattern, anything in the cabin at any time of the year just doesn't feel wrong. I'm excited. Do I not have a top sheet? Oh, I do. I forgot. Matt and I don't usually sleep with the top sheet, so I'm debating whether or not to even bother putting it on. Maybe I won't. Oh no, maybe I should though, because it's not a duvet. I can't just wash the cover. I'd have to wash the whole bedding, and that would be a pain in the butt. I just don't see us using sheets though. It's so not us. Oh, I don't know. What would you do? Do you sleep with like a top sheet or no? I think I've asked this before. I don't know what to do. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna use the sheet yet. I'm gonna wait and see. No, I should! Because our dirty bodies will touch it. Oh, damn it. I didn't think of that. And honestly, I don't know if it's cold enough for a flannel sheet set yet. But maybe all we need is the sheet and not the cover. I farted. I'm getting all upset because they don't know what I'm doing. Now, this is another dumb question because I don't use a top sheet. Should the top sheet be kind of inside out so that when you fold it over top of the cover or the comforter that it shows, or no? Maybe not. I don't know. I feel like an idiot. I've never made a bed before. Maybe I'll like sleeping with sheets. I had to take a pepperette break. Really think about this major decision in my life. No, it's off. I'll put my pepperette in the window so you don't bug me. Trying. Oh, did you see that? I'm trying to figure out how much length I need at the end. I'm making this way too serious. No wonder people don't use top sheets. This is a pain in the ass. There's probably some really proper, nice way of doing this, and I just don't know how. Okay, bottom sheet is on. Just notice that the comforter has snowflakes on it. Oh, so do the sheets. I just didn't see it. So it's a little Christmassy. I just have a feeling it's gonna look so nice with the logs. What do we think? I mean, I know it's a little wrinkly. I think it looks good. All done. I'm happy with it. It's a keeper, depending on how it feels to sleep on. But if it doesn't feel good, then we'll just put it in our spare bedroom. And it'll be the Christmas blanket in there. Okay, let's go get Matt and have some lunch. And then I gotta start making an appetizer for tonight's Thanksgiving dinner. Oh, again, I'm really happy that we were invited. It's so kind of them. And maybe I just feel like I miss my family so much that I have a hard time wanting to go anywhere else. I don't know. But I am really happy. Let's go get soup. How do you like it overlapping?
I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's like functional, efficient.
Super. So.
You just looked at my boobs.
I did not.
Yeah, you did. I saw it.
Oh.
I caught him. He was looking at my boobs.
I never do that.
He does it all the time.
What are you talking about?
Thank God, because why carry these big things around if he's not going to look at them? Okay.
What'd you do?
I put together the bed.
Ooh. Ooh.
What do you think?
Fancy.
You like it?
Yeah, I do. I do. Yeah, actually a lot.
Good. There's a fitted sheet on it too, which is not what we're accustomed to, but I put it on.
I like it. I like that we have 4 pillows that match.
We haven't had that ever.
Yeah.
That's
ever.
exciting.
Like ever. Christmas
Start the car, baby.
and Thanksgiving.
I kind of think so too, but I also think because it's a log cabin,
It just fits.
it just fits. Trees, nature, bunnies, birds, whatever.
Right on. I like it.
Kisco soup.
Okay.
It's funny, I didn't think I had enough noodles in it. There's so many noodles.
It's really hot.
Okay, then maybe I'll wait. There's no good way to film when we're on the couch because we're like shooting into the sun. I just FaceTimed with my parents from Portugal. They look like they're having a good time. I was jealous. My dad was sitting there with no shirt on.
Can't do that right now.
I was telling him about my sailing adventure. Absolutely loved it. Friends, we have hit a rather big snag. I forgot to take the puff pastry out of the freezer in time to make my appetizer, and I put it in water in the wrapper, just to be clear, to thaw it, and now it's just turned to like one giant thick blob. So now I don't know what to do. I still have one more thing frozen, but it takes 3 to 4 hours to do, so it's not gonna work. Oh, I don't know what to do. Oh, I'm so stupid. I feel so bad. I can't go empty-handed. Like I have to I have to figure something out because shit. Oh, balls. Maybe there's an alternative I can use to puff pastry. Maybe there's like Pillsbury dough or something I could use. I may have found a solution though. I rolled out the giant mushy block of the puff pastry and I just cut it out with a cup to make circles for the muffin tin. So I'm doing a test. And if it doesn't work, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to find a plan B because I can't go empty-handed. Okay, a little update. A little squishy update. My, oh, Fitz. No, that was very close. My appetizers almost got eaten by my dog. But honestly, they kind of look like the dog ate them and then spit them back out. So they're supposed to be brie bites with cranberry in them. Number one, I did not use enough cranberry. Number two, the puff pastry didn't puff because I didn't defrost it in time. They taste good though. They look like dog poop, but they actually taste like really good. Because brie tastes good, pastry tastes good, so it's not really bad. It just looks like shit, like actual shit. I made myself a little iced coffee because I can feel myself like fading. I want to lay down and do nothing, and possibly just be naked with Matt.
Ooh.
Are we changing our mind? No, I'm just kidding. We're going. So I'm gonna have some coffee. On the way there, we're gonna go. We're going. And Matt looks really good. I look a little more relaxed than he does. But that's okay. He looks hot. New hat. He's wearing ass-kicking shoes, which we're in someone's house. So I'm not... But he's hot, like, so I can't say anything.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go. Can I put some stuff in your giant-ass cooler?
Yeah.
I was telling Matt, all he has to do is show up with beer and everyone loves him. I show up with food that looks like dog shit and I'm gonna be laughed at. What'd you just do? Did you tell the people that you love me?
Yeah.
I don't think he did. He didn't tell you that he loves me, but he does. Wow. Oh my god, my hair got stuck in my pants. Ow. Ow. Matt and I got back from our friend's house for Thanksgiving dinner. And I have to say that the mashed potatoes and gravy were the best mashed potatoes and gravy I may have ever had in my life. They were delicious. And the company was awesome. Everything was awesome. It was really good. My appetizers were not that awesome. And if I'm being totally organically honest, I would say that I was really hoping that I was going to trip and drop the dish and just be like, oh crap, sorry, my hors d'oeuvres fell on the ground, no one can eat them. But one of our friends started eating them the second I put them on the counter, so that made me feel a little bit better. Anyways, we're just home now. I felt like shopping, so I went to go on the H&M website, and every time I clicked on like an item I wanted to like look at, it came up with this weird error code, so I kind of got bummed about it and just started watching YouTube vlogs, which I love doing. And I have a decaf coffee going. Matt's eyes are closed. Oh, and we also have a fire going in our small fireplace tonight. So it smells a little bit like new fireplace smell, which is like paint. But it's quite lovely. It has started to rain outside. And I believe it's supposed to rain like for a good chunk of the day tomorrow too. So I'm like, let's just have a fire, get the dampness out of the house, and get cozy. So that's what we're doing. Matt didn't quite get finished his little project of the tarps on that wood pile that we have outside, on the wood shed. That was a chick fart.
Yeah.
That was such a girl fart. Yeah,
I didn't
like
even
what
realize
was that?
I was doing it.
It just fell out of your hole.
I heard it. I'm like, is that coming from me? What a pussy fart.
Wow. Matt just queefed.
Out of my asshole.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So Matt didn't quite finish his project, but he got really close. I stained my clothes even worse than I did the first time I washed them, the white load that I told you guys about and showed you. And then I also accidentally bleached some of the second load. So I was like not in a good place to get shit done today. It was weird. But the bunkie looks really good. I'll have to, I don't think I filmed it once I tidied it up. I got like all of our cushions put away. Just kind of reorganized it. We had paddles out and stuff. I put that stuff away. I also put away my hammock that was between two trees that I literally sit on almost every day. That was a sad moment, putting that away. But I still have my other hammock, so I'll still be able to sit in a hammock if I really want to, but it is getting chilly. Like I want to know what the temperature is right now, actually. I bet you it's warmer than I think, though. Let's see. Okay. It is 9 degrees and it's going down to 7 tonight. It's supposed to rain from now until 1 a.m. Then it starts raining at 6 a.m. and doesn't stop until I don't know when. Possibly Tuesday. So that's what it is. Anyways, I think I'm going to sign off for the day. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. And I will see you either Sunday or Tuesday with another episode of Found But Still Lost. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.